It's right up ahead.
Spotted anyone suspicious thus far?
Huh, very good. But let's not let our guard down for now. Now, let's continue, traveler.
This is your
Your accommodations have been arranged. Under the present circumstance...
Well, our funds have been a little tight lately. After all, we don't allow illegal or unethical profiteering. In fact, our funds often come from citizenry who support us.
Seems like it's tough times for everyone. But if you have the support of the people, that does sound like it's worth it.
To be honest, our financial situation was a lot better back when my father was in charge a few years ago. I'm afraid I'm not quite his equal.
Your father... he was the previous boss of Spina di Rosula, right? How did he...
Demoiselle, if you'll allow me to explain.
No. I'll explain it myself. I suppose I couldn't run from this topic forever. And as partners, this is something I hope they can understand. My father's name is Callus. Yes, the same one they call Callus the Unfaithful in the streets. 3 years ago, he was accused of murdering his own friend. But he chose a duel to defend his honor instead of standing trial. He died in the duelist's ring.
Oh no.
But I do not believe my father was a murderer. I'm sure he was set up. At the time, I believed that if he only stood trial and was duly investigated, something amiss would crop up and prove it. But strangely, he not only requested the duel himself, that even after being seriously injured, to the point where he could be deemed as having lost the duel. 3 years later, I still don't understand why he did. How could he protect his honor if he's dead? If anything, he gave up his chance to defend himself. The closest piece of info I have is that my father had been investigating the serial disappearances case at the time of his death.
Ah, so that's why you're so determined to get to the
That's right. I've also tried to investigate the murder my father was implicated in, but I haven't found a single... However, I believe that if the murder case is related, I must know what really happened. Was my father coerced? If only he'd been more open with me when he was still alive. He even hid the fact that my mother died due to complications when giving birth to me. And now, here I am investigating his death. You really are a handful, aren't you, Pop?
Demoiselle, please. If there is a...
I owe one whom I respect more. Master Callus did so much good in life, yet all it took was one... Even our supporters decreased greatly due to that incident, hence...
Wait! If Callus was such a good man, wouldn't people...
No. Perhaps people just revel in that kind of drama. It's not people love watching the evil turn over a new leaf, but they also enjoy watching good people fall into an abyss.
But how could... never mind. If Callus...
There is one other thing. Master Callus's opponent in the duel.
Oh! Her? Well, then... isn't that as good? Yeah. That's not the sort of thing...
Miss Clorand has always placed great emphasis on the honorable nature of the duel. If her opponent... She knew Master Callus beforehand and greatly respected him, but seeing there was only ever one choice...
It's not that I don't understand her at all, but I just...
Don't worry, Navia. Paimon knows how you feel.
Afterward, Miss Clorand told us that at the start of the duel, Master Callus requested that she ensure Demoiselle Navia's safety. Yes, that is our understanding.
Oh, Papa. What madness drove you to ask the... All right. Anyway, that's the information I wanted to share with you. Even if it... thanks. You two should go and rest.
Yeah.
Please, relax and get some sleep. We will ensure...
Paimon slept so, huh? Navia?
I sent them back to Poisson. It's Spina de Rosula's place of origin, and where we have our headquarters. There's not much for them to do here at the moment.
Paimon gets the feeling that you're just trying to get them off your back. But never mind that. When did you get back? Were you waiting here the whole time?
No, I just returned after going out for a while. I did...
Wait, so you didn't sleep at all?
How could I after having such critical new evidence?
Guess Paimon wasn't speaking for every...
Unfortunately, this name seems to have been wiped from it. I suspect that those behind this have already taken steps to hinder an investigation from this angle.
Does that mean we're too...
No. There is one ray of hope. One place in Fontaine that they would find almost impossible to threaten. And that is the archives kept by Chief Justice Neuvillette. A place where detailed files on all the cases and recent... If the Oceanette you met is one of the young women who went missing recently, we should be...
So Neuvillette maintains an archive of case files? Whew. In that case, let's go talk to him! Aren't you coming along?
No, it's nothing.
But my research had so much potential.
Take them. I have no need. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
you